Well, good morning, everyone. I'm here to commentate the match, I suppose. Yeah, this match didn't have a commentator, and I have nothing to do right now. We're in warm-up still. I just woke up. I have not looked at the pool at all. I'm assuming this map is not in it. But, yeah, we have some Usu to play, I suppose. Russia vs. Spain. Seed, what, 2-31, I believe. Gonna be very interesting. I guess I don't got too much to say about the teams on their own. I know Nitro has been setting some really obscene plays over the last, 2 days. He had, a, what was it? It was like a Coco no Sose. No, he had a Because Maybe halftime Hard Rock FC choke. And then he had, oh, what's that map called? It's the Satin map. Anyways, this guy's a little crazy. My mic is low? That's probably true. I don't know if I can change that on my end. Hopefully it'll be better at some point. I'm assuming that was warm-up 1. Oh, let me get my... I'm not set up for this at all. Give me a second. Not that. Put this over here. Put you like that. Oh, let me get the stats open. How about pick'ems? How are my pick'ems doing? I should check that too. Yeah, looking at, oh my god, the stats. Those are really funny looking stats for Russia. I want to see the Netherlands stats now, because, I don't know if everyone, got the rundown from, I'm assuming Stage did it during the first, match, but the stats on the left basically mean, you get rated on a scale from 1 to 10 based on how you did during the qualifier. So if you're a 10, you're the best in that skill set. And so they have 3 10s and a 9.9 over in Russia. That's kind of obscenely crazy. I'm not surprised though. They did do very well on the. They did 4-way FC no mod 1, so it makes sense that their aim is number 1. This is definitely not in the pool. This is a warm-up and a half. Long man. I kinda just want to jam out. Oh, we're playing it, I suppose. Who is Sprite on? I feel like I'm the guy who's supposed to know this. Sprite's definitely not on Russia's team unless that's a name change. No, oh yeah, it's RSU. I know who that is. I know who this is. I'm just checking. Because he's on the wrong side, and I got confused for a second. Listen, Infa's also on the wrong side. Why are you on the wrong side? What the hell? Go back. It's 4 and 4 on the screen, it's just one of them's on the wrong side. Alright. Well, what a shame. If only this match mattered for something. So, oh yeah, the 5-digit World Cup, what a great finish in Game 5. It was just not in the center this time. The lovely 5-digit World Cup we have for you here. Nitro is ranked 5,000. Bright is ranked 6,000. Probably many more under that label. If I can go look at their teams. I don't know if this is updated, this part of my sheet over here. We can find out. No, it is not. Maki Brony is ranked 6,000. He's not on screen at the moment. No D ranking. Well, you can try to convey that to every single other person in this tournament. I would appreciate that a lot if you could do that, but it's probably going to be a little hard. Given that, like, there's just too many people in this tournament, bro. There's someone in this tournament who has like 50 submitted plays. There's a bunch of people in this tournament with 600s offline. Too many D rankers, dude. We need to start an up ranking movement. Except I can't be a part of the up ranking movement because I'm actually bad. But this needs to be a thing. 30 submitted plays, the guy lost? Yeah. Because he's going up against Australia, who has more D rankers. More D rankers? More... No, I think they're the same amount of D rankers. Their D rankers just one. I don't know about a one trick. I think Sips is very confident at a lot of different things. It's just he plays Hidden Hard Rock a lot, and he's better at that than everything else. Which is fair to have a skill set that you specialize in. I think that's valid. We're getting into Picks and Bans. Very nice roll from HRDS, not quite from Zilva. We're gonna be getting... I don't know, actually, I'm realizing now that I don't know the rules for the tournament. So the winner of the roll, I'm assuming... do they get to pick what to do, or does it just go automatically? The skill stats, let's see, let's run this through my head. I don't know the exact specifics. Winner of roll protects second, bans first, and picks first. Okay, so it's automatic. Good to know. So the stats are set up from qualifiers. I know there's a pin from stage somewhere. I need to find it, explaining how that shit works. But the moral of the story is the stats are, they go through this really long formula. Oh, here it is. Oh, I can't even tell you what that math says. That's a lot of math. There's a really big long formula that takes the qualifier results and basically ranks everything on a scale of 1 to 10 based on how you did. So for example, if you threw 4-way FC'd no mod 1 in your qualifier lobby because you're the Russian Federation, then your aim score is probably at a 10 because you were the number 1 on that skill set. Not every map through the qualifiers is just shoved into one category. I think no mod 1, for example, was 90% aim, 10% precision, if I remember. So I'm not sure like how they balance that fully. That's what I was told. That might be wrong, the 90-10 thing, but they were just kind of funneled into that. It is obviously skewed way higher towards the higher seeds. I don't think Spain is significantly worse than Russia in every skill set. I think that's disingenuous, but Russia's pretty good, man. They got some pretty good stats, man. unsurprisingly. So we have the DT3 No Mod 5 protects. I think that makes sense. I think those are two skill sets that these teams are pretty good at. All things considered. I think that they're like super strong points, I would say. Well, I guess Russia's really strong at a lot of things, but one of their very strong things is just like general tapping. I think they both have that pretty well. So seeing similar protects from them. Wait, no, No Mod 5 is gimmick, isn't it? Oh my god, I should look at the map pool for the tournament. This is gonna be very like schizo commentary. I'm just gonna be talking. Okay, yeah, No Mod 5 is. Oh yeah, it's the My Songbook song. Okay, hell yeah. Based Spain protect. That's awesome. Spain looks like they're rolling for their ban. No, they banned Hard Rock 1. And No Mod 1 was banned by Russia? Really? Russia banned No Mod 1? Okay. I mean, no, that's understandable. Many different types of No Mod 1 maps, even though it doesn't really seem that way. But the Russia pick. Russia definitely has a lot more leeway with what they can pick here. We'll see what they do. I see No Mod 4. Yep. That makes a lot of sense. The tech map here. I don't remember entirely how the last round tech map worked. But Russia did have a pretty decent No Mod 4 score, if I remember. They were like... I mean, it was one of their lower scores, but it's No Mod 4. That just kind of happens sometimes. They definitely feel comfortable enough on this one to pick it. Spain, meanwhile, looking at, now that I have it up, looking at their No Mod 4 from qualifiers, they were not even in the top 32, so probably hoping to capitalize on that. Not super surprising to see this pick, believe it or not. So maybe if you're just looking at the qualifier stats, which I think aren't even on the sheet anymore, we're working on that, by the way. It might be a little interesting to see, like, well, Russia just banned the thing they did the best on in qualifiers and then picked the thing they did the worst on in qualifiers, but, you know? The slot isn't just about the slot. It is about what, like, actually goes into the map itself. No Mod 4 maps are very, very different just in base design. So we'll be seeing how well they can do on this. Interesting to see who will be here for the teams. Oh, they are on a separate sheet. The separate sheet is not linked on the main sheet, if that's the case, unless I'm missing it. I might just not have it. It's an announcements. Oh, troll face. I have the sheet anyways, although I'm just assuming mine's correct, because I don't know if the average score is still right, but that wouldn't apply to either of these teams, so it's all good. Filtrator, Vaxe, Nitro, Light for Russia, I think, unless Light's trying to get kicked. Zelva, Angel, Oshino, and Paladex for Spain. Now, these are the rosters we're going with. Not surprising, again, I did mention this, a lot of players on this team who are not a 5-digit anymore. This is certainly, especially on the Russian side, a team with many players who are not really in this skill range. They're going to be falling out pretty hard. But this is the low SR round. It is important to note that. I'm sure many commentators have already. You had to pick No Mod 4 because of one person. You know what? Understandable. This is the low SR round. If there was any round for upsets, we've already seen 2 seeding upsets so far. Brazil beating the United Kingdom and Sweden beating, who did they play? Vietnam, right? 2 upsets, which admittedly I did kind of... two teams that I definitely thought could get upsets in their first round. We'll see if Spain can make something happen for this. As well. Put their name in that little basket. That would be a very impressive win for Spain. For sure. Looking at what's going on, no major breaks so far. Oshino's aim, I feel like I remember seeing this somewhere. Low tablet area question mark? Am I right on that? Can I fact check this? I cannot fact check this. This is not present in their me page. Okay. I think Oshino has like the lowest tablet area known to mankind. Yeah, some stuff just happened, huh? There goes all of Spain. There's still a three-way for Russia at the moment, Light being the only one to break there. There goes Vaxe as I say it. Yeah, Nomad 4 is one of those maps where, like, kind of despite being in the low SR pool here, you're really gonna be seeing you're gonna be seeing breaks all over the place. You saw that slow slider. Good one. Good one, guys. Funny. That was a sight read check for sure. 4 people failed that one, but it was evenly distributed among the teams at least. Slow combo section, Filtrator and Nitro are able to build up their score lead even further, as I say, at Nitro does break. But yeah, they're holding pretty steady, all things considered. There's not really that much on Spain that they can bring this back with. There's still a quarter of the map left, but they only have one combo, really. Other people on their team not really able to hold quite as well as Russia has. Filtrator does lose his full combo, but it is a little too late for Polydex to be able to bring this back, unfortunately. This is a pretty comfortable 600k cushion for the Russian Federation here, and they are going to take this point pretty cleanly. Their first pick, 1-0. How many people just missed that last note? Oh my god. Unsight readable, yeah. It is a pretty... Nomad 4s in general are normally pretty unsight readable, especially if one of the sliders is a slow slider anywhere. But yeah, Russia's pretty cleanly taken that pick. So we'll see what Spain does. It's a little hard picking into Russia, obviously. It's like, what do you really do against a team this good? You can try to pick into like a DT1, but they're good at that. They're kind of good at everything. If we're going off of what the statistics say on the left and right side of the screen, then they should probably pick like reading or finger control. However, comma, maybe not. Maybe don't actually do that. But we'll see what they have in the pocket here. Hidden one, they say. Okay. They are gonna go on that, not the reading pick, but they are gonna go on the hidden end of things. But definitely, if you had to point out any given skill set from Russia that they are not, like, omega omnipresent on, hidden may be one of them. So overall a good pick, I would say. However, they are still Russia. They are still very good at this. Spain as well did have a very good hidden one in qualifiers. They looked pretty competent on that. So this is probably looking to be one of the closer, I would say, like hidden 1, hidden 3 between these two teams. But we'll have to see how that fully plays out. I'm expecting to see from Spain like a hidden 1, hidden 3, Nomad 5, kind of like in some order angle. But we'll see how that works out for them. We'll see if they even go through that. We'll see if they even get the opportunity to. Russia might stomp them completely. Of course, I'm sure they would love to do that. Just a clean in and out 5-0. But we'll see what they can do. Pretty similar rosters in here. I would say. Did anyone switch out? There were a couple switches, right? Yeah, Kerndy's in. Kerndy's in for Vaxay. And that's the only change. Okay. Understandable. So yeah, this hidden one is I guess best described as extremely unorthodox in terms of what you'd normally just raw expect out of a hidden one. A lot closer to, like, you see hidden one, you often see these like weird angle jumps. You often see, like, I guess, like, a lot of people have been pulling high BPM recently for hidden one for some reason. This is more of like a, not tech, obviously, but like a tech adjacent. Which is interesting because they did just lose the Nomon 4 pick, but I guess they're looking pretty, or they're feeling confident enough on this. Regardless, they probably think that that last pick was at least within striking distance for them, and that they can try to pull something out here. Not quite able to just yet. There is a 100k lead for Russia already. Off of that remaining FC from Kerndy, I believe. Filtrator holding as well. Really, everyone on Russia holding at least something at the moment. Being able to hold 150 plus combo out of that section is not super easy. And yes, the slider stacks. How could I forget about those? Nitro and Light already dropped on them. This part is very, very funny. I think it's fine because it has comedic value. That's my measure of everything. This is a very polyrhythmic map, huh? Not like a super like IIL or 2L, I should say, polyrhythm map, but like a just very weird, like, you kind of have to know the song or know the map, or you have to be very, very good at reading, like, when exactly to click on those hidden notes. Kerndy looking very comfortable on this. I think he's still FCing. Maybe he broke very early and I missed it, but that is looking like a very comfortable score from him. Filtrator as well, holding up a good 570k. 30 combo in? Okay. Well, I'll call it a half FC. It's an S rank. He's also had an S rank. 2 500ks from Spain as well. Just not quite able to keep up with Kerndy's front end there. So good stuff for Russia. They're going to take that break point. We will see where this goes from here. Again, Russia, I think, has really a lot more of the board to pick from. There are, what is that, 5, 7, 9, 12, 14 maps to pick from, and only 10 to, oh no, only 8 to actually be able to pick from in a given match. So we shall see. Hello, Brilliman Sklomsy. We'll see what they pick from. I'm thinking, like, they could really go anywhere. They could go, like, Hard Rock, I think, is probably their best bet. Hard Rock 2, Hard Rock 3, maybe. Is there a Hard Rock 3? There's not a Hard Rock 3, or a Hidden 3, for that matter. I was just wrong about that. Yeah, I could see a Hard Rock 2. I could see a, like a free mod, maybe. DT3, that makes sense. Well, that was their Protect, actually. Yeah, I probably should think they're going to pick their Protect at some point. Here is the finger control 217. Not finger control. That's a bit more like stamina-ish, finger control-ish, adjacent-ish. I know this map is everywhere. For a good reason. It is very well made for this slot. But, yeah, I'm sure Russia will be completely fine on this. Can't imagine there's going to be any problems on their end. I see Escrupulilo in for the side of Spain. I see Maki Brony back on the side of Russia as well as HRDS. Looking for one more spin. Switching out someone else. Question mark. Edron's in. These look like who we're gonna be going with here. Makes sense. These rosters. All the players that I know pretty well in here are pretty well equipped for this kind of a map. Wonder if there's gonna be any FCs here. I think there's gonna be at least 2, just knowing how good some of the tapping players in this lobby are. But maybe I'm overestimating people. This still is a 6-star map. Time is it in Western Russia? It should be about anywhere between like 12 and 3 a.m. But I don't know how many of their players are Western Russia. Oh, well, Maki Brony missed. That was quick. He's actually one of the players that I thought would have the highest chance of FC. Wow, there goes a bunch of people on that. What even happened? That's like half the lobby. Oh, no, it wasn't a Benjamin. He still missed. Okay, so 3 FCs still remaining. This is a very short map, I should say. It does say 319 in the corner. That is not super accurate. It is about 2 minutes. 2 minutes drain. There's a break there somewhere. Yeah, Light and Maki Brony, we'll give him a half FC against the FC standing from Edron right now. But the accuracy is just so far on the side of Russia. Ghost Memory can't read Drain, nor can it read the DT changing the map length at the moment. But that will probably be fixed at some point. But yeah, that 98% from Light really doing a lot for Russia right now. Pulling it very far into their territory. Maki Brony holding a near FC as well. I'll call it an FC. I hate it's like they missed like 20 notes into or out of the map. Whatever, you got it there. You got close enough. Yeah, only a little bit more map to go. Russia really tearing away with this. Edron did drop his FC. That is very critical for them. Light still holding on to his. Maki Brony still holding on to the equivalent. HRDS as well with an 800 might as well be like a quarter of an FC. I'm just giving people FCs they don't have. I was right about seeing AFC though. I'll take that. 1.1 million from Light. Very good score from him. Maki Brony with the 1 miss at the beginning, but still pulling out 1 million there. 97. 96.7 or higher for all of Russia here. That's higher than anyone on Spain was able to get. Zova 95, but everyone else down at like the A rank, B rank, the B rank, C rank range. If I saw that correctly, I might have completely saw that, but good stuff from them. 3-0 right now. Spain's gonna really have to pull something out for this pick. They pull out their Nomad 5. Yep, use it while you have it. Definitely protected it for a reason. I'm guessing that they probably practiced this. We'll see if Russia practiced this. Good old Maison book girl. Absolute classics in the gimmick area of Osu. Of course, songs like Faithlessness are very just historically great maps for this kind of thing. This one is AR7, Faithlessness is AR6 even. But a lot of very funny patterns to read here. It is one of those maps, I'm assuming, if it's mapped similarly to the other one, where it's like once you kind of get what the pattern's doing, It's not the same pattern the whole time, but it's like you can kind of get the rhythm of the song down, and then you kind of know where to go from there. Obviously, there's a solo section that completely throws that out the window. But we shall see how well prepared Russia is for this. Banger of a song as well. Yeah, we'll be getting into it. Not too much to really say during the downtime. We'll see. Definitely, if there is any map that is not sight readable, we were talking about No Mod 4 being hard to sight read earlier. Gimmick map. Set 5-1 to the predictions. Eh. Well, we'll see how they do. I believe in both teams' ability to play Gimmick here. It's simply just a lower star map. Surely the World Cup players can FC a 4-star. Right, guys? So far, yeah, this is definitely the most, at least up to this point, even pick, although we are not super far into it at the moment. Really looking at Filtrator and Kerndy here on the side of Russia. Oh, that voice crack was terrible. Oshino on the side of Spain does not need to worry super hard on the aim, which is good for the shakes that Oshino is having on the stage here. But those three names are still holding Angel XC as well. A little behind on the accuracy, but still able to hold the combo. They definitely practice this. The other players in the lobby just really trying to hold down what they can. Paladex has a nice backing combo. But really that the Spain not having a fourth player in the level of backing that Russia does have with their 3 and 4. Really just kind of hurting them for the time being. But this is an opportunity for them to build up that combo, which might actually prove very, very big for them if they can hold it. There goes Filtrator on really nothing. Same with Mackie Brony. Yeah, if this continues to hold like this, we are getting into the next core section though. So maybe not able to pull it quite back. Angel XC gonna drop their combo. It is Kerndy and Oshino holding here. Paladex, though, holding the backing combo, and if everyone else on Russia keeps breaking, it might switch. It is really a battle between the average accuracy on the side of Russia versus those two combos on the side of Spain, and it does flicker over for a second. It's gonna stay now. So long as those two players can hold, and Oshino knows. Oshino is very aware of the current situation. Ah, unlucky. Not quite able to hold for much longer. I'll say that's my bad. That's the commentator curse. Kerndy's still holding. It would be a shame if Kerndy broke too. And Paladex just FC'd everything else. But they see the break now. Maki Brody is questioning the ability of Kerndy here. Yeah, that is kind of a nutso score, huh? Oshino breaks again. Even after you've already broken your combo, it is very important to be able to hold it. To hold for as much longer as you can, because you do have that score cushion to build that multiplier on. But, Yoshino not quite able to do it. It's 200k now for Russia here. Despite the breaks from the rest of Russia pretty much all over the place. Oh, Kerndy did break there. Oh my god, is there enough map? No, I don't think there's enough. No, there's not enough. So close, though. That was really down to the wire at the end there, but Russia is going to take that one. 4-0, and it's their pick. That phenomenal 900k from Kerndy really did a lot for them. 800k, 600k from Paladex and Oshino as well. But the average on Russia was just a little bit better. Their accuracy, light aside, just kind of brought them that cushion there, and Kerndy obviously doing a great job of that as well. Yeah, it is their pick now. Spain on the back foot. They're gonna have to really pull something out here if they're gonna win on this next pick. Russia, I'm expecting a Hard Rock 2 or Nomad 2. They could go with a couple of things here. Really. They are gonna go Nomad 2 though. Not super surprising to see why. They did very well in qualifiers on Nomad 2. They had, if I remember correctly, they had a like 1.5 FC on that. We'll definitely be seeing light for this one. In Spain, meanwhile, they're Nomad 5 during qualifier. I hate to give notice to it, but they did get 51st, I believe, on Nomad 2. Which is an understandable why they would be picking that. We'll see if Spain can pull something out from within, but it is looking like quite a hill to climb for them against this roster from the Russians. I'm expecting an FC. We saw an SS on this in a previous match, I think. Right? They played. I didn't make that up in my sleep. Jillian played. Yes, they did play. That's insane that Jillian has yet to not SS Nomad 2 this tournament. He has yet to drop a 150 or miss. We'll see if, I don't know about another SS, we'll have to see if someone can pull that out here. It is a little easier, because we're in the lower SR, the early round, but we'll have to see. Banger song as well, by the way, this song is so awesome. But, yeah, we'll see what they can pull out. Really looking at Light and Maki Brony here, I think, for the side of Russia. I would assume I'm looking at Zilva for the side of Spain, but I do not quite know their players as well. If Spain beats Russia here, that would be super awesome from them. It is technically, well, Maki Brony misses. Not looking at him anymore, smile. It is technically possible for Spain to win this match. Just remember that. There is a world among the many universes that are existent across time and space, there is one at least where Spain wins this match from this position. But we'll see if they can pull it out. So far, a little bit behind, I think, mostly on the accuracy component. Edron, unfortunately, down to 90% in breaks there as well. Not super ideal for Spain. The thing that's great about a roster like this from Russia is that you have 8 players who are all so fantastic that you really aren't looking for that, like, oh, who's going to be our 4th fill player who kind of just has to play the map even though they don't want to. You have 4 players who are all able to play every map to at least an extent. Obviously, there's some like the no mod 5 gimmick, or like maybe some weird hidden 2s or free mod 2s where that might not apply. But for the most part, you really have players who are able to play everything on the side of Russia. You have a roster for everything, and I think that is the real key to why I think they're going to be insanely successful in this tournament. They're able to cover most of, if not everything, with 4 people. And that is really showing in spades here. 2 FC still, Dan and HRDS. There is an FC still sitting on Paladex on the side of Spain, but not sure if they're going to quite be able to hold it. Or, sorry, not quite sure if they're going to be able to pull back the score, I mean. HRDS does drop his. It is 1-1. Zilva does have quite a nice backing. Liking a miss, but again, I think there's just not enough map, unfortunately. Oh, there's misses from everyone. Yeah, not quite. 300k lead, maybe like 250-ish for Russia there. Off of the back of that FC from Danfai. Russia is going to take this match 5-0. Good stuff from them. Good stuff to Spain as well. They definitely put up quite a fight on that No Mod 5. Among the other maps that they played, it was not the easiest walk in the park for Russia for certain. But they are going to take it 5-0. They are going to move on in our bracket. If I am correct, they are going to be playing... Russia's going to play South Korea. Spain is going to play... Who's Spain playing? Argentina, right? And so that's going to have to be where that lies for next round. That's going to be it, I believe, for now, for this... Oh, no, maybe not. In about, what is that? 13 minutes from now, we're going to be seeing Canada versus Ukraine, I believe, unless that match got rescheduled and I don't know about it. That's going to be commentated by the lovely Petty and Tesco Meal Deal combo. So yeah, shoutouts to them. Thank you for watching. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.